Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Today, we are going to go ahead and take a look at multiplying two-digit numbers. Now, we're going to split this lesson into two parts. The first part's going to be today, and the second part's going to be tomorrow. The reason is that when you multiply two-digit numbers, there's a lot of different parts that go into it. And I want to show you two different ways to do this. The first way is going to involve drawing area models. So that's what our lesson is going to be about today, is using area models. So let's just say I had the question of 27 times 15. Now, the first thing I want to do when doing an area model is I'm just going to go ahead and draw that rectangle. That's an easy first step. That's something we should always start out with, is drawing the rectangle using this area model right here. So now we have 27 and 15. Now when we do 27 and 15, we want to go ahead and split both of these numbers up. Kind of like we did yesterday, we're going to split both numbers up. 27, remember, splits up into 20 plus 7. 15 splits up into 10 plus 5. Check this out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take this top number, and I'm going to go ahead and move this over to where I have 20 and 7. All I did was take 20 and put 27 and put 20 and 7. Then I'm going to simply split it down. This represents 20, this represents 7. But I'm also not done yet. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put 15, my bottom number, on the side here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 right here. Make that a little easier to see. I'm going to put 10 right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put 5 right here. And of course I'm going to go ahead and split those up. So now I have a completely different looking area model. I have my 20 and my 7 up here, and my 10 and my 5 right there. Alright, and of course I've separated each part using those lines. So now what I'm going to do using the area model is I'm going to go ahead and multiply numbers. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look at my smaller number 5. Because when we multiply, you're going to learn about this tomorrow too. When we multiply, the first thing we start with is multiplying this 5. So I'm going to take this 5. I'm not going to worry about this 10. I'm going to actually multiply 5 times 20. And we know 5 times 20 is 100. Again, if you want to use your calculator to check, you can do that. I also can take my 5, and I'm going to go ahead and take 5 times 7, and that equals 35. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and combine these two numbers together. Remember, listen to your mom. Listen to your mom. I'm going to combine these two numbers together to get 135. And I'm going to put 135 over here. Alright, so that's the first step. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at this 10. Because when we go ahead and we talk about our next one, is we go ahead and we take this number and we multiply it by 20 and 7. So we're going to go ahead and take 10 times 20. 10 times 20 is 200. And then I'm going to go ahead and take 10 times 7, which is 70. Just like before, I'm going to go ahead and combine 270, get 270. I'm going to add those up. Now I have 270 over here. My last step is I'm going to add these two numbers together to get my final answer of 405. That is what I expect you to be able to do today. So that's what we're going to be working towards today. Thanks a lot for checking in, and I'll talk to you later.